everybody, Dean Young, the inspection company. It's been a minute. It's been really busy and holidays, stuff like that, Thanksgiving, and just been taking it easy and doing my thing, and that's about it. Just left an inspection in Landis, North Carolina, right in between China Grove and Kannapolis. Nice little area. Nice 2002 home. Found some really good, or bad, but found some really good things in the crawl space. So that's probably going to determine whether this client walks away or not. I mean, they're wanting to walk away now. But as I tell everybody, get with your agent, get out some contractors, get estimates, weigh your options. What is the seller willing to do, if anything? Are they willing to give concessions? What are they willing to do? If they're not willing to do any of that stuff, they're going to sit on the house. They're going to be disclosing this thing. It's going to be repetitive. If they really want to get rid of it and not have to deal with this stuff, make the move, get it done, keep pushing forward. But not everybody's in the same financial situation in life. So again, it all comes down to what the seller can do, wants to do, all that good stuff. But that's between the buyer, the buyer's agent, listing agent, and the seller to all work that out. So, anywho, last night, as I occasionally do, I make some posts to rattle cages, and just to let people know that somebody's always watching. And people give me comments like, what's it your business, why do you care, stuff like that. Because I do, because I have an opinion to care. Freedom of expression, freedom of speech. If I want to express my feelings on something, I have that right to do that. But you have your right to disagree and whatever. But I'm not going to go fully detail into it. But there was a couple comments that were made that now that you can physically see me and hear the tone and context in my voice and the words that I'm saying, because it's really hard to do that when you're on social media. And people, a comment you make, it may not been meant to be taken in a harsh way, and people may take it in a harsh way. I don't know, but either way, I made a comment about people, or you wouldn't know or couldn't imagine what I've been through in life, or things I've been through, or nobody could imagine, or whatever. Well, I can't imagine what anybody's been through in life, because I don't really know them. If I know them on a personal level, I may know some things that they've been through. But there's people out there that don't know things that I've been through. And you have no idea of knowing unless I tell you. But the imagination is big. And a comment was brought up about a 15-year-old girl with leukemia. And I'm thinking, really? That's bad. And I'm not comparing myself to a 15-year-old child with leukemia or whatever. I'm saying you can't imagine things that I've been through in life. I've been through a whole lot. Things that hurt me deeply, things that people couldn't imagine that I've been through. There's things that you you would just say, wow, it will blow your mind that I have been through. Okay, that's personally me, what I've been through, that would blow somebody's mind to hear. Of course, if you hear a 15-year-old child has cancer, that is a wow factor. Yes, they are experiencing something that is just really heartbreaking. You know, my grandmother died of leukemia. My sister-in-law recently died of cancer, cervical cancer. You know, I've known people that I've personally known that died of COVID, other things, been in car accidents and been hit by cars and all kinds of things in life. You know, I'm not so insensitive that saying that I've dealt with more than that. You know, I'm not saying that that's not something huge, or I don't have compassion for that person or them people or whatever the situation they've dealt with, because I don't know what they've dealt with. I can't imagine what they've dealt with, just like you can't imagine what I've dealt with. And to compare it with somebody that you know has got cancer, that's ridiculous. Why would somebody even do that? I'm not that insensitive to people and don't have compassion for people like that have illnesses or diseases or whatever. People don't know my story. They don't know my life. They don't know the people I've helped out on the street, the homeless people I've hired, people I've helped provide an income to that were on the street, and provide them clothes and shelter, and clients that I've worked with over the years that I've done things for free, just because I wanted to, because that's in my heart, that I am humble. You have no idea my relationship with God. You have no idea the blessings that I receive from God, and I pay it forward and I give to others. But there's a difference. There is a difference when I choose or want to offer to provide my money to an event or a party or a celebration or whatever. There's a difference if I offer. But when someone comes to me and says, hey, you want to sponsor our event? Hold on a minute. It's your event. Why am I going to pay this amount of money for drinks and food and my name to be put right here, and maybe be able to speak for 5 minutes for everybody else, and you get all the credit? You're the one holding the party and I'm the one footing the bill. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. And I've been told, oh, it's building relationships. You don't need money from your vendors to build relationships. You know how many relationships I build? I build a lot of relationships just on educating realtors, buyers and sellers, and other home inspectors. I build relationships by sponsoring my own learning session at the inspection company office to teach agents about heating and air systems, or crawl spaces, or roof systems, or whatever. I choose to sponsor or pay. What I'm paying for really is just to give them something to munch on, or something to drink, or whatever, you know, because people, you know, they might not get into it and they may just want to eat or chew or whatever, drink or whatever. Then that's just a way of saying, hey, you made the effort to get here, some drink, some food, whatever, you know, no big deal. But you shouldn't have to have vendors. I shouldn't have to call out and say, hey man, the inspection company is going to throw an event, man, you want to sponsor it, whatever, and we'll put your name the biggest on the list, and we'll have platinum and gold and silver, and you give us money and we're gonna do this and that, and we'll let you speak at the event, we'll let you hand out an award, and that's all you get. People that go to those events, let me tell you the scenario, what happens. So you greet each other. 99% of the time, majority of people know each other. There's sometimes people don't. They don't know each other. So what's going to happen? You're going to have some drinks. You may eat some food. You're going to take your little social media pictures to make everything look all just, we had a fabulous time. Maybe you did. But it's marketing. That's this, that's that. That's whatever. So people go there, they get free food, they get free drinks, they don't care about who sponsored it, they don't care that you paid, that somebody paid whatever amount of money for people to go there, have free drinks and food, and sit around and talk about business or life or whatever. You don't have to do that to build relationships. How about if the inspection company said, we're going to have a Christmas celebration, we're going to invite all of our vendors, and we're going to cater a meal just to show our appreciation to you guys. And I'm not going to give out door prizes and gifts and stuff like that, because I don't think that is right. I just don't feel that it's appropriate. If you want to do it, that's up to you, but I've always been against stuff like that. Giving stuff away and like at these events and stuff. Like I got another event coming up. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna get out of here. So I'm consistently getting emails, people asking me to sponsor stuff. And there is a local real estate magazine. I've mentioned this before. There's a local real estate magazine. I pay pretty much a mortgage payment to be in this magazine every single month. And I'm bound to a contract of 36 issues. I can't wait for that 36 issues or months or whatever to be over with. I'm just so ready. So they hold these events every now and then. So the other day I received this email that they're going to have their anniversary party, or whatever it is. They're going to have an anniversary party, and they're wanting sponsors. Platinum, gold, silver, whatever. I think the platinum was like $1,200 or so to sponsor this event and to be able to hand out an award. So you're going to pay $1,100. I'm going to pay $1,100 to this other company that's throwing this event to be able to go there to drink drinks that I'm already paying for and eat food that I'm already paying for, and to be able to hand somebody an award for whatever it is and have my name put on something. That's worth $1,100-$1,200 to you. People don't care. They're going to go there to the event. They're going to eat. They're going to drink. They don't care about the sponsor. They're going to get their little award for whatever. It's all, a lot of awards are just gimmicks anyway. But they're going to give them their little award to make them feel like they're doing something, and that they really appreciate them when they probably really don't. And I know what you're probably thinking. This dude is so negative, man. You need positive. I thought you were a Christian. I thought you were humble. I am, but this is my perspective of what I see. I've been a contractor for 28 years, man. And I've gone through some stuff with agents and people, how they just come after you for money. There's always money in everything. You don't need the money to build those relationships. All you need is a heart and a voice. Share your skills. Share stuff. You ain't got to charge everybody for everything or want them to sponsor something just to... Man, I don't get it. You can say what you want to say. I mean, again, you can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. It's not going to hurt my feelings. And I'm going to have a reaction, of course. And it most likely is going to be sarcastic, because I'm a very sarcastic person. A lot of things I just let go over and around me, and some people may not get the context of that online, but honestly, I don't care in the end. I'm rattling cages, I'm getting my point across, and that's my point. My point's been made. And I can tell when I hit a nerve by the way people reply and respond. So, you know, it is what it is. And like I said, if you're going to throw a party, throw a party. Pay for your own damn party. Don't have vendors coming in throwing money left and right for you, for your party, for you to get all the fame and fortune and whatever. I mean, I think it's ridiculous and it's stupid. That's just my opinion, and I have the right to my opinion. And it is my business because I'm being asked all the time to sponsor events. So it is my business what other vendors and stuff people do. It is my business because I'm asked to do that. And if I don't, then they don't want nothing to do with me. They're going to move on to this other inspection company. Makes no sense to me. It just tells you that all they want is the money. We want you to pay this monthly fee to be one of our partners. What does that get me? Oh, you're going to refer your clients to me. Okay. Well, we've switched gears, and 90% of our everything comes from buyers directly. We don't rely on agents. I love agent referrals. But the agent referrals that I get are agents don't expect nothing from me other than me educating their home buyer and them as an agent. They're not asking for money. They're not asking for sponsorship. That's the way we're building our relationship. We're talking to each other. We're sharing information. We're talking about life. And no money's involved. How about that? Anyway, 336-99-8185, 336-99-8185. KnowTheCondition.com, KnowTheCondition.com. Going to get in here and get this report done. Peace.